Welcome back to the darker side of the forest with the Nightmare Tank. We're back with more Populous at the beginning, and we're moving on to Level 3, Crisis of Faith. We did Level 1 and 2 in the past, against two different tribes. There's a third tribe, the third and final tribe that we can find as an antagonist in this game. So, let's just get in there and meet them. I have had a disturbing vision. The Chumara tribe turned my own followers against me when I attacked. I must find a way to reach their vault of knowledge and learn how to use this power against them. Ooh, sounds like nasty stuff. Alright, flyby cam's gonna take us around the shop. It says a totem pole right there. As we saw in the previous level, those can be useful. There's their vault of knowledge. That's what we need to get to. That's their power. There is the Chumara. Get into them soon. There's the access point between our two settlements. And we can begin. We're starting with a small hut. And we also have 12 braves at our service. Okay, there's the Chumara shaman. And I got a guard tower up already. Also, you see all these, okay, not around here, but you see these guys here, and the boxers, and with the beards, those are wild men. They're basically neutral people. And if you have the right spell, you can turn them into braves. Braves. Unfortunately, we don't have that spell, so we can't interact with them at this time. That's unfortunate, but as we come into future levels, and we get that spell, then we will be able to get even more of a start. Let's begin with some huts, as usual. Let's get a handful of braves onto those. You over there. And we'll set up the warrior training hut over here. I'll put a couple of huts there first, and I'll slot it behind them. Squeeze the third one in? No. And right, you can't go too close to the reincarnation site with your buildings. So, place one there. And we'll do one there as well. Just about fit one in there. We can expand there, but let's just get them to all this first. Keep working, everybody. We've got more buildings to flesh out. Oh, they've got a temple now. That's what's on the Vault of Knowledge. We're getting access to the temple in this one. And you also have a preacher already. You gotta be wary. We're gonna go for this totem pole first because, you know, the totem poles can always come in handy. You never know. Building's not available yet. That'll be that. It doesn't look like there's any new spells that we need to know about here. Spell charge rate's a little low. So because of that, Swarm is taking a while to charge. Remember that we got it from the previous level, and we get to keep it. Braves being guided all is not good for your spell charge rate, so let's give them something to do. Can we get this in? Yes, we can. Let's just throw it down there. And you see that my spell charge rate has increased a little bit because the Braves are no longer idle. Idle Braves are bad. You don't want idle Braves. Wait, can I fit in? Hang on. Pause for a moment, guys. Can I fit in two? No, I can't. Okay, just get on with it then. I hope they didn't put any wood into that already. They might have done, actually. Ooh. Oh well. It'll take too long to get some more. Wobbling all over the place. Yeah, they don't attack you. They just run around eating from trees or drinking the water, which you'll see them do occasionally as well. They only last until, they only last for a little bit. As the population grows, among all the tribes, and they start being phased out, and you start spinning off to the heavens or what have you. And it's random which one of them it goes. But we can't do anything about them at this time. Just gotta wait for just gotta wait until we get the spells to let us do some stuff. And then we can just get a little bit of a bonus to our starting position. We got the warrior training though. Did I do this too early? I think I might have actually done this too early. Yeah. Let's pull that for now. I think I'm gonna have a change of paths. I'm gonna use the wood for now to get the other huts set up quickly. It's ready. That's the plot is ready for when we need to use it. Okay, get that wood transferred. Just get it distributed everywhere because everywhere needs it. Put that in front of a hut as well while you're at it. Just keep everything set up. Too far from the buildings. Once these are finished, then we'll be able to build around there. You gotta like gradually expand out, you see. I'm gonna set a couple there. We gotta stack them like that because like the water's a little too close there. Okay, we got Legion huts coming and more wild men are dying. Like I said, they get gradually phased out as the tribes grow in population. Rays will not be able to handle the enemy on their own. Build a warrior training hut to train some warriors. I'll get there. I just want to focus on population production at the moment. Let's get our stuff up to snuff. We've got a lot to do here. They're already getting medium huts as well. So I think we might be a little bit behind the loop, just a little bit. Hopefully we can catch up. They have a reincarnation site this time. So the Dakini and the Matak, they didn't actually have reincarnation sites. And so once we took out the shaman, that was it. They couldn't come back. But the Chumara shamans actually set up a reincarnation site now. So even if we were to take her down, like right now, after a while, she'll reincarnate here, good as new. So we're starting to get into the, more into the average gameplay. I've got large huts now. Do we have large huts? Oh, we need large huts. Although in fairness, I am trying to build all of these small huts. Because I want to focus on population size for the moment. See, now we can build up here because we've got nearby buildings to link to the settlement. So get that set up. Do we have any idle graves? We have 2 idle graves. Just focus on getting some wood for all this stuff at the moment. Shaman spells are fully charged now. We have a swarm. And actually, we should be getting the shaman to watch the entrance. Just send a shaman over there to make sure that we don't get any unwelcome visitors. Because they do have preachers. Preachers can... Well, you saw them briefly in the tutorial. They can stop other enemy followers and convert them to their tribe. So in this case, he would convert any of our followers to the Chumara's tribe, unless we did something like that. The preacher cannot preach other enemy preachers or a shaman. So our shaman could just walk right up to him and slap him across the back of the head. She will do that too. Right? I'm tempted to just do it right now, but we're not ready to attack yet. And if the Chumara shaman now says she might try and do something about that. So let's not for the moment. How is our population? We got 5 idle graves. Just get some trees cut down. Get all this wood distributed, yes? We need a lot of it. You 3... Oh, that's full. I didn't see these. Get all this chopped down. Quickly, please. Got a lot of wood to, got a lot of wood that we're gonna need for this. Keep going. More chopping, more chopping. So they're to a medium. They got the wood they need for an upgrade. Get some more wood. There's no shortage of wood. Go to that tree instead, that one's partly done. We got a large hut now. Good. Let's get fully loaded. We don't need this wood in here anymore, so just move that along, please. And we don't need any more wood there because we've just finished that, so move that. And you guys get housed. Build even more huts now. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just get those three on that. Got enough wood there. Need some more wood there, which I guess he's bringing. Thank you. There's some more wood for them too. What we got here? That's enough wood. They're about to get enough wood. We're gonna need some more wood around here though, yes we are. Let's get some more wood, get it distributed. Make sure that all of our huts have what they need to maximize. Move this to our huts as well, please. You grab that, move that, because it's no longer needed there. You go get housed. Take that. Are we done for wood? We got 3 there, we got 3 there. We got a bunch there, like they don't need that much, surely. Get this wood moved. Yeah. Take it somewhere else. And that wood as well. Take it to those small huts over there. Alright, I think we'll set up the warrior training hut now that we've got more defined population. Trains around. Get that warrior training hut set up, and then we can start preparing some warriors for the next part. How are they doing? They have a bunch of large huts. No one in the guard tower, thankfully. We're gonna have to cut through their population to get to the Vault of Knowledge, however. That's gonna be rough, because that means going past their preacher and the shaman, as well as at least 2 huts. So we might need a proper assault team for that. Definitely some warriors in the mix. Let's get housed up. Got some spare wood there. Is that spare? Wait, no, it's not. They just robbed that house blind. Just robbed that hut blind. Well, that's not needed. We can definitely take from there. Get all this moved along, please. We did not need all of that there. They need one more. Let's fetch one more. They're upgrading. They need more wood. They've gone to a medium hut now. Do you have any unused bundles of wood lying around? That needs to be moved in front of a house, so just move that in front of a hut, please. They're set to upgrade. Warrior training hut is ready. Let's just get 5 warriors for the moment. We don't need this here anymore, so move that. They're ready to upgrade. They have 2 bunches of wood. Move that in front of them, please. They're full now. 2 of you in there to fully house that. They're upgrading. There's a large hut there. They're gonna need more wood over there. This wood moved over to there.
Cool.
Okay, well, they're a large hut. Then move it to there instead. Thank you very much. Right there. So they're ready to upgrade. Set. Hey! Help him out, Shaman. Oh. Trying to slip past our defenses. You almost killed one of them. Go get house. Get this done. They really just tried it though. Snuck past the Shaman when she wasn't looking.
Cool.
Yeah, let's get these huts fully loaded because that has enough wood. Yes. And this one, that has enough wood as well. So those are set to upgrade. Can we build it? Oh, it's just too far and it's too steep. Water. Just a bit off. Can't build there either. No, can't build there. No good here either. Rats. Might have to expand this way then, but let's wait on that. We have our warriors. Let's get them up front, because they should be better at engaging. Shaman can return to the site for the moment. We're up to 93 and we have a cap of 96 now. All of these are large huts? Yes, they are. Good. I think we're going to get another 5 warriors. So we'll have 10. And 86 in braves. That sounds reasonable to me. Yeah, we'll get the 10, and then we'll try out this totem pole, provided we can avoid the preacher. I'll send one warrior to the totem pole, but I'll also send a shaman with him, just in case the preacher tries to intercept. So I'll just have the shaman protect him. Warrior. That's 40. Okay, you go to the totem pole. Shaman, you just watch the choke point. Are they coming this way? They are. Thanks to your Shaman, you might need to change position. Yeah, they got it. They got it. You do have that gun, yeah. Sure, so. Okay, they beat it. Okay. Let's hope for something good in here. Well, let's hope it does something good, because totem poles do things. Whoa! You have altered the land with the erode spell by worshipping the totem pole. I can see that being useful. Hello, hello! We've got a back door now for the shaman. Well, actually, before going to there, just get the other warriors to get over here. Might have to tangle with the enemy still, but I don't think they noticed the back door just yet, so. There's warriors over here quickly, yes? Watch the space. Okay. Now that way, Shaman. To hold some knowledge. Just be. The warriors are gonna watch your back while you're here. Hopefully the Chumara don't try anything. Watch for trouble. Should hopefully have this open in no time. Okay, this is actually taking a while. Swarm ready. If I need to use it, I will use it, and I won't hesitate. Although that said, we have 5 warriors. It's about if the preacher comes along. That's the problem. Because we don't exactly have a good answer for the preacher at the moment. Warriors just won't do. Only the shaman can counter him at this point. Okay, you're in. Go ahead. Yes. That's what we need. Okay, let's get this temple set up. You've stolen the knowledge of the temple from the enemy. Build one to train preachers who can convert the enemy to your tribe. Okay, let's actually get these guys out of there. Via exfiltration. Send them more graves. They're going straight into the warriors now. Oh, this isn't gonna end well for them. Yeah, those warriors, they don't mess around. Shaman, carry on along back to the reincarnation site. We need to prepare the next part of the plan. Actually, you warriors just go back behind here, behind the guard post, just in case someone slips through somehow. Okay, we need to set up a temple somewhere. We don't have any space here. Okay, well, we could consider this instead. Gradually expands to this outcrop here, and then we set up the temple there. Alright, it looks like they're coming over to... yeah, they're coming to deal with buildings now. Fully loaded. Can you bring that wood over here as well, please? Yeah, bring that one too. Bring that over here. Any more spare wood? There's some here. We got like 7 bundles of wood in excess. Okay, terrific. Can we reach here? Yes, we can. Perfect. Drop this wood off. And you do the same. Oh, they're taking it to the temple. Alright, we're fine. The temple requires 8 bundles of wood, just like the warrior training club, but it has slots for 20 builders rather than the 16 of the warrior training club. But in essence, there's not really much different besides that. Okay, we need to get more wood prepared because there's still some new huts to upgrade for starters. Before I get that housed, I got the wood they need. Good stuff. Stuff. Not a moment too soon. Get some preachers trained. Those guys are about to be diced into chop suey. Those warriors don't play around with their swords. Trust me on that. Alright, we have our first preacher. Let's get him stationed here. Just to intercept any more waves. You do the same. Great. Now we have a line of preachers to watch out for any more graves, and we can start taking theirs instead of killing them. Right, how much wood do we have? We got 3, you got 3. We're actually going to need a little bit more than this for the full upgrade, so some more wood dropped off. A little more. Well, not there. want you to drop off the...
Hey, Kinza.
Get that. And bring it over here. There. Now both huts should have enough of balance.
Pila.
Wood. Wait, I've only got 2? Oh, he's holding them.
Kalu.
Move that in front of there. Okay.
Hey. Kalu.
So they got all the wood they need, and they have all the wood they need. Or will need. Good! No more space there, no. Okay, you guys can get back inside the settlement now. Should be all set. Well, I wouldn't say no to another 3 creatures, actually. That way I have 2 full squads, because I like my squads to have 5 warriors and 3 creatures in them. So, with the 5 warriors on the guard post and another 5 there, I've got enough creatures for one of the 2 squads. So, let's get the other squad fleshed out. You're all set. You guys can go inside, you know. Braves are the best for resting inside huts because, you know, they generate mana when they're resting in huts. You can put other followers in there as well, but I don't know if they generate mana themselves or generate as much mana. Oh, okay, they just walked right past the creatures then. Do you want to extend that line a bit further out? There, now they shouldn't sneak through. But yeah, I don't think other followers generate mana when they're in huts, or at least not as much mana as a brave would. So, in essence, braves tend to be like the best pick for putting inside huts. That's not to say that you can't put other followers in huts as well. Like, you could plant a couple warriors in some of your huts closer to the entrance to have a better advantage on enemy attackers. And I think if you put preachers in there, then they'll try to preach to anyone who comes close to the hut. I'm not 100% certain on that. You could also put a shaman in the hut as well. She doesn't get the range extension that a guard tower gives her, but she can still cast spells from in there, and I guess she can do it from a more hidden location compared to a guard tower that's a little more, you know, obvious. Moreover, if the guard tower is attacked, then the shaman's health is brought down, or she's outright killed. Whereas in a hut, she'd probably just get flushed out at the absolute worst. So, you know, putting a shaman in a hut isn't a terrible idea in and of itself. It's just not really, you know, the staple choice for them. Like, usually you have them in a guard tower so they can reach further. Speaking of shaman, I think we might be just about set. We've got a cap of 110 followers. We should be set for this. Let's get the attack set up. Hopefully we can make this quick. And make it hurt. Yeah, just got braves dotting around the place. Let's take a look. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 huts. That'll be 25 braves, or 25 followers in the huts. We've got another group of 6 there, 31. These 3 are 34, these 2 36, and these 2 by themselves, 38. There's also this guy, 39. The preacher makes 40, and the shaman means they have 41 followers. Where are they going? Okay, I guess that hut wasn't actually full. Here we go. First preaching. Yes. Winning them over slowly. It's gonna take a second. Okay, he's one over. Get him home. There's 2 left. Let's just wait for him to finish his preaching. No point in us storming past while he's preaching. I mean, it's not going to disturb them, but, you know, I'd rather have everyone on board. It could take a moment. You never know. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's slow. In special cases, it can be like instant. Looks like we're drawing the shorter end of the straw here, I suppose. He's trying his best. These guys are just resilient. You'll win him over in time as long as he isn't disturbed, and right now he's not being disturbed. And I have no plans on disturbing the preacher either. Just let him work. Singing the praises of our shaman he is. Almost done. There we go. Alright. And they have a preacher there. So yeah, he would try to turn our newly gained brave over to the Chumara if we're to engage him. If we have a preacher or a shaman to interrupt, then that's not going to be the case. So, actually, let's just demonstrate that now. Let's just get these two ready. So order the brave to target the preacher. One of your followers is being charmed by the false words of the enemy preacher. Be quick, shaman, and use a swarm spell to stop him. We can use a swarm spell, but I'm going to have my preacher interrupt it instead. And now they're just going to beat the crap out of him. Yeah, come on, take him out. Yeah, that's it. So alternatively, we can use the swarm spell to make the preacher panic and disturb him that way. That's our alternate option. We also have a couple others that we could use. Some kind of overkill, others aren't. But all in all, just make sure that he doesn't get to do his thing. Right, we gotta make sure our preachers do their thing, but not theirs. And like I said, you see that my preacher just completely ignored what the enemy preacher was trying to, preach. Hang on, we've got more coming. Just back off so the Chumara shaman doesn't interrupt. He just walked right past and just started trading blows with the Chumara preacher. And because that disturbed the Chumara preacher, oh, that was much faster. Because that disturbed the Chumara preacher, that means that our brave snapped out of the trance. He started getting stuck in on doing his original task of targeting the preacher. Right. Now that that's done and they've sent even more braves, let's go on the counterattack. Let's just direct the preachers to the far side. To sneak the cheat them around the side, and the shaman and the warriors will go straight for the temple. Oh yeah! She has swarm spells. Sort them out! Okay, let's get the preachers in there. Shaman's under attack. But it's just one brave. She can hold her own against one brave. Okay, well, 2 braves is another story. 4 braves is something else. Okay, that's enough. Okay, you're badly injured, so just... And the shaman's also severely injured. I'm actually gonna get her home because this is actually going good. Get away from the shaman! Jesus, she's hurt really badly. Like, look at her health. I mean, she's recovering, but it was much lower during all of that. I wasn't paying attention to her, and she almost died because of that. You really gotta look up. Be careful with the shaman. Okay. Getting beat on quite a bit.
Kręciła.
Get this creature skilled.
Linia. Oni.
We got some warriors as well. Are you coming? I think she's coming to scrap. She is. She's coming to scrap. Come on, have a shaman. Raise their buildings. Creatures don't actually pick apart buildings. Unlike other followers, creatures don't go tearing apart buildings. Instead, they'll just stand outside and preach to anyone who tries to interfere. And that'll be the last of their building. Alright, well done everyone, go home. Come on, Shaman! Take it down! How's she looking? Oh, it's kind of an even fight at the moment. Nah, don't get involved just yet. Only if it's looking bad. Actually, it is kind of looking bad. Like, she's got more health. Yeah, okay, yeah, Shaman's actually not doing too great. Alright. I didn't want to get the warrior involved, wanted to see if the Shaman could handle it by herself, but she couldn't. And now that she's out, her tribe has been destroyed, the reincarnation society has sunk into the ground, it's lost power, it's lost followers, and it's got no, and it's just overall incapable of sustaining itself. Ours, on the other hand, is still very much intact, and everyone is overjoyed, because the Chumara have been taken down. They're going to be enjoying tonight, that's for sure. Definitely going to be some kind of party or festival. I'm not too sure what they're going to do tonight, but, well, we win, and that's the bottom line. Okay, there's a lot of people, more than I thought. Right. That took 36 minutes and 35 seconds. We won 32 fights and lost 4 of them. We destroyed the enemy tribe, and we killed 49 of their followers. We destroyed 7 of their buildings and killed their shaman once. She never had to reincarnate, it turns out, because the one time we killed her was during her final stand. We lost 5 followers of our own. We didn't lose any buildings though, nor did our shaman die, but she did come close. She did come kind of close a couple times, so I need to be more careful about that. But we did raid their Vault of Knowledge, and we now have the Temple, and that's going to be an important building for the future. Okay, very, very good. And now, level 4, Combined Forces. We will be dealing with the Matak in this one, I believe. And if you thought that the first couple levels were kind of easy because, you know, it's only us on the offensive and kind of upfront about it, well then, this is where it starts ramping up. So, here's where they start attacking more seriously now. They'll start bringing warriors and preachers to assault us. So we've got to meet those attacks and maybe even try and get in a counter attack of our own. Just try and do some damage and take it down a couple pegs. That's something to be saved for the next video. Until then, nightmares out.